motherfucker?
Hold on, I hope y'all watching this shit.
First round, real quick.
That are in those training rooms with them.
Because he just knocked these out real quick.
But now we're gonna get a good.
I thought he was a con artist, just based off his look.
Holy shit. What the hell just happened?
Them chops weren't nothing.
Situated. I don't feel like I'm looking the other way. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show. Monday, November 15th. Damn, this month is flying, dude. This month is flying.
Flying just like my hopes and dreams last night. And Patrick Mahomes was fucking flying through the air.
Hope everybody had a great weekend. If you missed our show from Saturday night, we broadcasted live from Kokomo, Indiana for AACW Thanksgiving meetings, pro wrestling show. If you missed that show, go check out our YouTube page. You won't be disappointed. Had a packed house in there. It was a fun time. So go check that out on YouTube.
Man.
You can watch the whole show, or it's broken down into matches. Also, don't forget, real quick, before we get started with Easy Money, today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be a special start time on GSR. We're going to have pro wrestler Paragon is going to be joining us. So make sure you tune in at 12:30 right here, the same channel for that. Had a wild day in football yesterday. We'll talk a little bit about that. But got a pretty good slate of NBA games tonight. Bunch of college basketball games. Of course, you got Monday Night Football tonight. Rams and 49ers. That has the possibility of being a good game, a decent game. But you never know which Rams team is going to show up, or you never know which 49ers team is going to fucking show up, dude.
Well, the Rams do have OBJ now, so.
Yeah, but they just lost Robert Woods.
I was just being really sarcastic because the OBJ ain't shit.
But they just
anymore.
lost Robert Woods.
Yeah, I know. The day that they signed him, I'm pretty sure, like the day after they signed him.
Yeah, I think it was like the next day or something. It was like, fuck.
What's the chances of that, bro?
Yeah.
That's a little weird. Like, what the fuck? But I mean, it's OBJ, dude. It's Stafford. They don't need him at all, but now they might. But all I know is with OBJ, you either got to make him the number one, or you got to send him on to another team where he can be the number one, because it ain't gonna work unless he's the number one, because that's just how that man is. And I'm not hating on him for that. You know, some people are just built like that, but
Your chances are you're probably not going to be on a championship team and win a championship.
right.
If you're that way. And if you have, especially right now in his career, if you have OBJ as your number one receiver on a football team right now, your team definitely isn't going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Exactly. Which
Chris Chaos, hey, what's up?
what's up, man?
Got to see him in action
Chaos,
over the weekend.
yeah,
we were just talking about that show.
The man, the one and only.
But tonight, Monday Night Football, you have the Rams at the 49ers. The Rams are 3.5-point favorites tonight, Steve. They're minus 178 on the money line. The 49ers are plus 150 on the money line. Over-under for this game is at 50.5.
I kind of like the Rams minus 3.5, man. I just think the Rams are gonna blow them out. Because they just coming off such a bad game.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Rams are coming off a loss to Tennessee where Matt Stafford played his worst game of the season. He's looked good all season except that game. He just didn't play good at all. The 49ers secondary is banged up coming into this game. And they lost their starting right tackle for the season. I like the Rams here. I'd love it at 3.
It's heading that way, really.
Yeah, I would love
that way.
If it gets to 3, I would definitely love it because then you have the opportunity for a push. You know what I mean? 3.5, I still like it. I think they're going to win by at least, I think 7 to 10 points.
I think
at least.
Yeah, I do too, man. But look, one thing that scares me is it I don't know, it's a division game, you know.
Yeah.
And San Francisco, they're looking not too well right now. So I think they're gonna come to play, but I just think the Rams are gonna light them up, man. I think Stafford's gonna light them up.
The
man.
49ers are coming off a loss where they got routed by the Cardinals, and the Cardinals did not have Kyler Murray, did not have Hopkins playing. They got routed by a Colt McCoy led football team.
And you seen what happened to them yesterday. You seen what happened to them same Cardinals yesterday.
Against Carolina, who'd been looking like crap.
Man, what you think about Cam scoring that touchdown from the comes out and he's at the 1 yard line and runs it in, act like he did something, like he drove the ball all the way down the field.
I'm back.
What, you ran the ball a yard? Okay, whatever. I'm not hating, man. But look, man.
And then he threw that little
Slow down, Cam
He threw that
Newton.
little 1 yard touchdown pass.
Little
The next
1
time they
yard.
brought him in. Did you see him running around the stadium? He was running around the fucking stadium giving fans high fives. Did you see that?
I believe it though. I didn't see all
He
that.
went around
but-
I think it might have been after the game, but he was running around the stadium he was fired up yesterday, which is good. But realistically, how far is Cam going to be able to take the Panthers? We all saw him throwing the ball last year in New England. I mean,
Yeah, he just needed.
if you think he's going to take the Panthers much farther than what Walker was, you're mistaken.
You're mistaken. You're sad. You might get a couple. You might get a.
The difference between Cam Newton and Walker right now is one thing: their name.
Yeah.
That's about the only difference.
Yeah. Cam ain't.
You
nothing.
can't show me where Cam Newton looks that much better than Walker.
Right.
And I know Walker's a backup, and he's been in the XFL, and he played at Temple. He was on the Colts practice squad. This is his first time really getting a lot of playing time in the league. But Cam Newton did not look good last year
No.
at all.
Nah, Mac Jones way better than Cam Newton. Let's just put it that way.
Mac Jones is balling.
Mac
right
Jones
now,
is balling. Hey, he
But,
got Belichick got him one. That fucking sucks, low key. But listen, Cam Newton, the only spot of the field where having Cam Newton is good for the Panthers is in the red zone, because it just gives them another option. It opens up plays for him in the red zone. But the problem is they're gonna be able to get it in the red zone. That's the problem. With Christian McCaffrey, you should be able to. Shit, just throw him a little pass. Christian, do what you do. Run that motherfucker, and then you probably
if
gonna
he
get
can
there.
stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy, because he was hurt. He was banged up in that game yesterday. But motherfucking McCaffrey, you just throw him a fucking pass. He gained no yards. Fantasy football. This
Yeah.
motherfucker gets 12 points for doing nothing.
I do agree with that. Cam don't fit the Patriots system. I do agree with that, but just sometimes him throwing the ball last year, I don't know, his motion.
His
didn't-
throwing ain't there.
But so you like the Rams minus the 3.5?
Yeah, I like Rams minus 3.5. I think Rams gonna blow them out. But
What about the over under on this game? I think the man, I could see it going under easily, but I could also see where neither defense plays up. What the fuck? I like the under the 50.5. I just don't see the 49ers putting up a whole lot of points.
yeah, I like under.
Their offense has been struggling.
I don't know, dude.
Dude, they just got routed
They did.
by the Cardinals with backups.
I know their offense has been struggling. I don't know if the 49ers are gonna be able to score much.
If you like the Rams and you like on the FanDuel, they have a boost here. Matthew Stafford to have 300 plus passing yards and the Rams to win. It was at plus 270. You can get that at plus 320, dog.
If you can get that at plus 320, you better go ahead and put your money on that right now, because that's a lock.
Plus 320, dog.
Nah, Stafford. I think that's a good bet. Like if you can get the Rams money line and get, because I think Stafford's gonna throw 300 yards. I mean, if you look up his stats, most games he getting right at 300, or he's getting over 300. So, and like I said, I think after his poor performance last week, his subpar performance, I think he's gonna pop.
Oh
off
yeah,
this week.
I think the Rams are going to play a lot better this week.
Unless he's
and
like
Stafford
secretly
is-
hurt or something.
Yeah. But how much is not having Woods going to affect them?
I don't think that much.
You know OBJ is going to try to play tonight now since Woods is out. But how much is that going to help, or how much is that going to affect? Fuck, him and Stafford going to be on the sidelines arguing tonight. Cam saying, "Throw me the fucking ball."
I do think,
I think it'll take more than one game.
yeah, Baker Mayfield. I'm not gonna lie,
Baker's not.
Baker's terrible.
Yeah, Baker's not. Baker's not that guy.
He's not that guy. So I get over.
Hey, I'm not hating on him because he played his way and got the hype to get up to the number one pick and got paid.
Got paid.
And all these commercials. But
He got paid.
he's not that guy that's going to take you to the Super Bowl.
No. After I seen him yesterday on the ground crying and shit, bro was not hurt.
I've been
bro.
trying-
He just wanted out that game.
I've been trying to tell Eric and that I don't think Baker Mayfield's that much. If any better, he's not much better than Case Keenum. They're about the same.
Nah, I'd play
they're
Case
like-
Keenum probably.
yeah, they're
to
about
be
the-
honest with you. Be honest, I'll probably play Case Keenum because, I mean, they're damn near the same fucking quarterback. I mean, they both fucking are nothing special, but I think just Case Keenum might be a little. I don't know. They're both pretty fucking bad. I wouldn't want either one of them as my quarterback.
All right, let's jump over talk a little bit NBA real quick. That's the only NFL game there is tonight. It's Rams at 49ers. NBA, you got the Kings at the Pistons. The Kings are 4.5-point favorites. They're minus 194 on the money line. The Pistons are plus 162 on the money line. Over under for this game is 214.5. Kings are 5-8. Pistons are 3-9. So this is a barn burner. But Kings have lost 4 in a row. They struggled. They struggled defensively, and De'Aaron Fox has been struggling to start the season. He hasn't been shooting the ball well. The Pistons scored 127 points in their last game in a win at Toronto. But for the Pistons, their rookie, that Cade Cunningham, he's struggling. He's struggling big time.
He's really struggling.
There's been times out there, dude, that he's just looked so overwhelmed. It's like,
he ain't ready for that. Some people just ain't ready for the moment, man.
so this is a game that, like, betting wise, I would stay away from. But I lean toward the Kings here at home or on the road. I mean, the Pistons are just.
That's what I'm saying. You said the Kings lost 4 in a row. If the Pistons have won in their last, like, 2 games, I'd take the Kings because the Pistons, Kings are due to win. And basketball, when a team loses 4 in a row, they want to win bad. And a team like Detroit, if they would just want coming off a win, they don't give a fuck. They're terrible. That's just how basketball is, especially during the regular season. Like, if Detroit just won, they probably don't give a fuck whether they win this game or not. So I'm either way though, not even knowing that, I'm gonna take the Kings minus 4.5.
That's what I would take if I was going to bet the game. I think I like the under the 214.5 in this game though, because both these teams can struggle to score.
Yeah, I like under 214.5.
Next game, we have the best team in the league, the New Orleans Pelicans.
They got
against the Washington Wizards. The Pelicans are 2-12. The Wizards
what in the hell?
The Wizards are 9-3. Wizards are 4.5-point favorites. They're minus 205 on the money line. Pelicans are plus 172 on the money line. Over under for this game's 207.5. The Pelicans won their second game of the season yesterday. That ended a 9-game losing streak.
It might get hot.
And Ingram did return for him yesterday. The Wizards are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games. They're on a 4-game winning streak. They're 5-1 at home this season. And they've held their last 4 opponents under 100 points. But there is going to be no Bradley Beal tonight, no Hachimura tonight. There's like 4 players are missing tonight. They've been missing those 4 players for the last couple games, and they've still been winning. Their defense is what carries them, dude. But I like the Wizards tonight at the minus 4.5 over the Pelicans.
I still like the Wizards, but without Bradley Beal, I'm not even fucking touching this game.
They won without Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
The last game.
Yeah, I'm not.
And they're playing the Pelicans. If they were playing somebody else beside the Pelicans, I might say I'd stay away from them without Bradley. But it's the Pelicans, dude.
I like the Wizards. I do like the Wizards, but I would not fucking bet this game. Like this fucking. Oh god.
Next game, we have one of the surprise teams in the league so far. You have the Celtics against the Cavs.
And we ain't talking about the Celtics.
No. The Celtics are 2.5 point favorites on the road in this game, minus 142 in the money line. The Cavs are plus 120 on the money line. The Celtics are 6-7 this season. The Cavs are 9-5. Which I know that don't sound like 9-5 is a great record, but for the Cavs to have a winning record at any point in the season has not happened in the last few years.
Yeah, that's for real.
But for the Cavs tonight, no Sexton and no Markkanen, so that's tough.
Oh.
But
Celtics-
Garland has stepped up in Sexton's absence, and rookie Evan Mobley has been playing good. The Celtics they lost to Cleveland by 2 on Saturday. So these teams played on Saturday. This is weird. They played on Saturday at Cleveland, and they're playing again tonight at Cleveland. Kind of weird scheduling there, but Richardson and Horford are questionable for tonight's game, and Jaylen Brown is out until later this month. So both teams are a little banged up coming into this game.
Dude, the Celtics can be so fucking bad sometimes. That's just what worries me.
Dude, I kind of lean toward the home dogs here.
I do kind of like Cleveland. But, man. I don't know. I almost feel like when one of them do, like when Tatum's out or when Brown's out, the Celtics almost play better because then they got to fucking give someone else a shot. You know? Like, at that now someone else has to shoot the ball because when Tatum and Brown's in there, there's only 2 motherfuckers touching that ball and shooting it. And that's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
That's all you need.
I know. 6-7, you know? But I like, man, it's a tough one. I like Cleveland, though, probably. Just because they're playing better and they're at home.
That's the reason I lean.
And the Celtics are just trash. They have their nights. It could be one of them nights where they have one of their bullshit nights, but
yeah, I'm just not seeing it.
I don't trust the Celtics. When Pritchard's your second best player, I don't trust you.
All right, Orlando Magic at the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks are 10.5 point favorites at home. They're minus 560 on the money line. Magic is plus 420 on the money line. Good number. Over under 215.5. The Magic are 3-10 on the season. The Hawks are 5-9.
Yeah, the Magic's won 3 games. Wow,
They've lost 4 of their last 5.
that's impressive.
Injuries are piling up for them. They have a bunch of people out on injuries. They're 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games. The Hawks are 1-6 in their last 7, and they're 1-6 against the spread in their last 7. They have won 14 of their last 20 games versus the Magic. Yeah, the Hawks got off to a decent start, and then after that they've been struggling.
Trae Young can't get to the free throw line with all that bullshit anymore. I love the way the motherfucking refs been officiating the NBA this year. It's been great.
Yeah.
They're doing a
I
great
lean toward
job.
the Hawks in this game just because the Magic have so many people out with injuries. But it's the game I'd probably stay away from because either team it could go so many different ways. Next game, we have the hottest team in the NBA. Got the Pacers against the Knicks. Pacers are on a 2-game win streak.
Uh-oh.
Hey, the way we've been playing, that's big. But Knicks are 4-point favorites in this game. They're minus 172 on the money line. The Pacers are plus 144 on the money line. Pacers are 6-7 on the season. Knicks are 7-6. The Pacers dominated the Knicks the first time they played them earlier in the season. That was one of the Pacers' only early wins in the season there for a while. Knicks are fifth in offensive efficiency, 25th in defense efficiency. I like the Pacers here. Pacers are finally looking like they're starting to learn how to play together. I don't know what the hell they were calling what they were doing, but last few games they've been playing better, and we got a couple big wins. Beat the Jazz. I'm rolling with the Pacers here, even though they're dogs.
Yeah, I like the Pacers. I like the Pacers +4 a lot because I don't. There's not.
Pacers, if they lose, it's usually close.
Right, they're not gonna get blown out by the Knicks.
Yeah.
There's no way the Pacers are getting blown out by the Knicks.
Matt G says bet the house on the Pacers.
Bet the house on the Pacers. I am all over the Pacers +4 because I don't see.
I don't know if I'm gonna bet the house, but I might bet the car.
Yeah, possibly the car. Maybe the house. If that number goes up to 4.5, I'll bet the house.
Might just bet the whole shebang.
But I love the Pacers +4 because it's gonna be close,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be a Pacer blowout. Pacers are gonna blow them out, or it's gonna be close. Knicks are not. These young ass dudes ain't about to run it up on the Pacers, and Julius Randle ain't about to do shit with turning down the paint, blocking about every damn thing he puts up. So.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Put a little pressure on Randall and he folds.
Next game is the Suns at the Timberwolves. What's the odds on that, Steve? Somebody's calling me out.
Suns are -172 on the money line, and Timberwolves are +144, and Timberwolves are +3.5.
I like the Suns. Suns have won 8 straight. They're 8-4 against the spread. They're 4-1 against the spread on the road. Timberwolves are 1-7 in their last 8 games.
Should the Suns won their last 8?
Yep.
Wasn't Timberwolves did what?
They're 1-7 in their last 8. 3-9 against the spread this season. They struggle defensively, and also the Timberwolves are 1-6 against the spread at home. They've only covered once at home.
See, the Suns are definitely due to fucking lose one, but I just don't think this one's it.
Yeah, I don't think. No,
I don't think this one's
I don't
it.
think they're going to lose this game. I would take the Suns at the either way, -3.5 or on the money line.
Turner in his bag right now, both ends of the floor, not going to look good for the Knicks. I agree, man. Turner. A lot of people don't know. I don't think a lot of people know how young Turner is, though. I think that's why, he seems like he's been there forever. But the motherfucker only 24, 25. But it seems like that motherfucker been on the Pacers forever, bro. It does. I don't know why. But I think he becoming a man now, and he's starting to realize how big he is and what he could do. But did you see him and Rudy Gobert getting a wrestling match? You didn't see that?
No,
Oh,
I missed that.
man. That shit was hilarious, bro. Turner, I ain't gonna lie, Turner looked a little awkward because they was for real getting at it, not throwing punches, but they was wrestling, and but hey, Turner, he gets some heart now, so that's what he needed was heart, and know how big you are, motherfucker.
Then you got the Rockets at the Grizzlies tonight. Grizzlies are 11-point favorites. -650 on the money line. Rockets +480 on the money line. Over under 219. The Rockets are 1-12. The Grizzlies are 6-7 on the season. The Rockets have 9 of their 9 losses by double digits. They're 1-12. 9 of their 12 losses have been by double digits. They're on an 11-game losing streak. They lack depth. They struggle defensively. They struggle rebounding. They just struggle. Grizzlies are 6-7 on the season. They're on a 3-game losing streak themselves. They struggle defensively, but Ja Morant's been killing it here the last few games. I mean, I lean toward the Grizzlies just because the Rockets are just so terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Grizzlies.
I don't know if I'd lay 11.
points, man.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know if I'd lay 11. Though.
How are the Hawks only -10.5 against the Magic, but the Grizzlies are -11 against the Rockets?
Because the Rockets have lost all their games but 2 by double digits.
Ah, man.
That's what you know what I mean?
I feel like Rockets are better than the Magic. And I feel like Grizzly ain't no better than the Hawks. Maybe they are. Maybe the Grizzlies are better than I'm giving them credit for. But they lost big dude, didn't they? Valanciunas? Or was that their big guy?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think they lost him. And he was a big part of what they did, but Morant been going crazy, so -11, that's a lot.
You have Miami Heat at the OKC Thunder. Heat 9-point favorites. Over under in this game's at 209. The Heat are 8-5 on the season. Thunder are 5-7 on the season. The Heat shooting though, the last couple games started picking up. They've been hitting threes like crazy again.
He have.
Yeah. Beginning of the year, they couldn't hit a 3-point shot. Now, Robinson, all of them are hitting fucking threes.
Why did the fucking Bucks get rid of Tucker
And this is the Thunder's second game of a back-to-back as well.
at home?
Yep. I like the Heat, but still, man, 9 points in the NBA game is a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
But I mean, I lean toward the Heat here, but it probably be one I'd stay away from. There's other games on here I like better than the Heat.
Yeah, I kind of like the Heat -9. I also kind of like the Heat under. I also kind of like under 209 in that game because I don't.
Yeah, I like the under in that game, but 9's a lot of points.
9's a lot of fucking points. I would take Heat -9 though, to be honest with you. I do like that bet.
Then you have the Nuggets at the Mavericks. Mavericks are 4.5-point favorites, -190 on the money line. Nuggets are +162 on the money line. Over under 209.5. Nuggets are 9-4. Mavs are 8-4. Nuggets have won 7 of their last 10 games. Porter Jr. has struggled this season in the absence of Murray and them guys. Jokic has been a fucking beast though.
Yeah, Jokic is. I like Jokic.
This is the second game of a back-to-back for the Nuggets. The Mavs have won 7 of their last 10. They haven't played since Friday. Porzingis is back. Mavs don't have a whole lot of depth though, besides their starters.
Right.
But man, I mean, Nuggets are starting. I mean, they're a little healthier, but they miss Murray. But dude, Jokic, just at 4.5. I would almost go with the Nuggets. I think I like the Nuggets at the +4.5 because that's a game I think is going to be a close game.
Fuck. It's a tough one for real. Because both teams are playing good.
Yeah,
And
I like the over the 209
I would-
and a half though,
yeah, I do like the over.
because neither one of these teams play great defense.
I don't know. I'm stuck on this one, man. That one is hard, man. I don't know. Like, I'd like to say I would probably go Mavericks money line, just because the Nuggets are on a back-to-back on the road. That's my reasoning. I'd probably go Mavericks money line. That's a tough one.
All right, Raptors at the Trailblazers. Trailblazers are 2-point favorites. They're -126 on the money line. Raptors are +108 on the money line. Over under 212. I like the Trailblazers in this game. I kind of don't really understand why it's only a 2. Well, I know the Trailblazers have been struggling this year.
Struggling, man. Fuck. Come on, Dame time. It's time, Dame. It's time.
He hasn't been shooting the ball real well.
Goodness. I know why, because he's in deep depression because he regrets his fucking, he's thinking, why in the fuck did I not go to the fucking Lakers? It's like last night. Why the fuck did I not cash out of that fucking bet? Same thing. I'm depressed today. Why? Because I'm fucking stupid, bro. I don't know. What the fuck was I thinking? You know? That's what Dame's doing. He's like, what the fuck was I thinking staying here? The fuck? Wasting another year of my fucking prime.
The Raiders, man, they struggled last night, but
Fuck the Raiders, bro.
Bulls at the Lakers. Last game on here. Bulls at the Lakers. Bulls are 1-point favorites on the road. It basically has this game as a pick 'em. Over under 216.5. Bulls have been playing well.
They have.
This will be a fun game to watch.
I like under 216.5 in this game a lot. Because the Bulls played last night late. they played late last night, and I
They
don't-
won. They won last night.
Yeah, they ended up winning. I can't remember who they played,
DeRozan's
and they only scored 100
Dude.
last night.
DeRozan's been balling, man.
DeRozan has been balling.
He was balling last night. I saw some highlights and fuck, I was like, damn.
I really like under 216.5.
Yeah, I like the under the 216.5, but I'm really not sold on it aside on this game.
I mean, I do kind of like Lakers.
I mean, the Lakers have a little bit more experience, but the Bulls have just been
I
playing
know
good, man.
they're playing.
They're playing as a team. They're just, I don't know.
I kind of like Bulls money line, to be honest, because that's fucking pretty much even money, and the Bulls just been playing better, and they're healthy,
Yeah.
you know. And Westbrook is a fucking cancer to any team he's on. He's a fucking cancer to any team he's on, bro. I don't know what the fuck the Lakers were thinking. I guarantee you that motherfucker ain't on the team by the trade deadline. He shouldn't be. They have to find somebody else. They gotta get him off the team and just fucking pick up anybody. Anybody. But fucking
They won't.
Westbrook. They won't. Because they're stupid. But I don't know. LeBron might be like, fuck this.
All right, let's get to our picks of the day, and then I have a few things to get out there real quick before we get out of here and get ready for GSR. Monday Night Football tonight. I like the Rams.
Yeah. Bow.
I like the Rams. Fuck, I almost take the Rams money line at the minus 178. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Rams money line. Why worry about the 3.5? Then in the NBA, I like the I like the Cavaliers at the. I'm gonna take Cavaliers money line too at the plus 120. I like the Indiana Pacers money line at plus 128. Like the Phoenix Suns money line at minus 172. And I'm gonna take the Denver Nuggets money line at the plus 162. So I'm rolling with some dogs today.
I feel it. The dogs, baby.
So I end up going money line on all those, didn't I? Yep.
It feels like a money line day.
Shit.
What you got today?
I'm going to go ahead and take the Rams money line also. I feel like Rams put it on the 49er. But who knows? Jimmy G might go crazy. I'm going to take Sacramento Kings minus 4.5. I'm going to take the Indiana Pacers plus 3.5. It just went down to 3.5. So you better go jump on that because it's probably going to go down even further. Because that's some hoe shit. Give me the Heat minus 9 against OKC. And I'll give me under 216.5 in the Lakers game. Lakers and Bulls under 216.5.
What was the one before that? I was
Miami Heat minus 9.
I was reading a comment. I was reading that comment from Chaos and I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our picks of the day. Chris Chaos. We're located in Muncie, Indiana, but yeah, we do have guests. We do a guest in studio. Sometimes we do them over Zoom. We're actually going to have pro wrestler Paragon is going to be live with us over Zoom here at 12:30. But yeah, if you check out our YouTube page or our Facebook page, we've interviewed 11 or 12 pro wrestlers now off the independent scene, and we got one set up for Wednesday. I'll be announcing that later today. We got one set up for this Friday as well, and like I said today we have Paragon, so we have 3 guests this week. We also wouldn't mind having let's just put this out there to other people. We're not against having guests for the Easy Money Show or just on GSR if you want to come talk sports with us too. Yeah, we do. We like our whole goal of these shows is to get the fans involved and be fan interactive. That's what we're wanting to do.
We humble, you know. We trying to be. We want to get everybody on shit.
But don't forget, we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money and Sports Betting Show. Then we're also live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room. Today, instead of starting at 1, we're starting at 12:30. You can find Easy Money and Sports Betting Show and GSR Gonzo Sports Room both on in podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Most places you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Both shows are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Follow us on social media at Gonzo Sports Room on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's where we post all the information about our shows, all of our interview announcements, all that stuff. Like I said, we broadcasted live from Kokomo, Indiana this weekend at AACW Thanksgiving Meetings. It was a great pro wrestling show. If you're a pro wrestling fan, go over to our YouTube page. You can watch that whole show, or it's also broke down by each match now. So go over here and give that a view. Also, while you're over there, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. We'd really appreciate it. Before we get out of here, Steve, you got anything?
Nah, man, just appreciate everybody tuning in, watching with us, man. Hope y'all got some good picks out of it, man. Make some money tonight.
And don't forget, we're going to be live at a special start time at 12:30. So here in just a little over a half hour, with pro wrestler Paragon is going to be joining us. So come and join us for that. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 11 for Easy Money. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Peace.
Peace.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. Or was it, they go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Chromebooks are a new way to laptop. They've got an everything button. That's an actual button on the keyboard that helps you find your files and apps and things online. And Chromebooks are secure with virus protection that's built in, which means no more of this. If you're ready to upgrade to fast, secure, and easy to use, switch to a new way to laptop. Switch to Chromebook. Click the banner to learn more.